bigger fish to fry.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of small fish, the Communist Revolutionary Party had their conference in Montreal. They hate us, but we love them because we believe in love on this side over here, okay? No matter how crazy your ideology is, no matter how many people your ideology has killed over the years, we're loving people over here, okay? This video, obviously there's like a 3-minute TikTok video of like this person going around to all the people at this conference, like, what does communism mean to you? So we pulled out like a minute clip of it. Very interesting.
The working class in Canada is sick and tired of constant oppression. The working class in this country hasn't had a genuine workers' party for likely over 100 years. The NDP has been nothing but a reformist milieu. It is time for a genuine revolutionary communist party that can lead the working class to power in this country. Godspeed, comrades.
Woo! So now I'm over here with comrades from Halifax, Cape Breton, and Charlottetown. So how did you guys all get here?
Yeah, we just drove to Halifax and then flew here.
I drove all the way from Halifax. It's about 1,200 kilometers.
Woo!
Flew straight from Halifax.
Nice.
I'm here because this is the first time we're going to see genuine Bolshevik politics active in this country for about 100 years.
The reason I'm here is because, well, I mean, look at all the people here. It really fuels my drive to keep organizing and to keep building, and like, we're gonna fucking win.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win, boys. Oh, baby. Cue DJ Khaled up in here. Yeah, it was I couldn't believe it. Like, the part that made my skin crawl was like, we're going to bring Bolshevik politics to this country. I was like, oh my gosh. Are we serious here? Oh my, like, oh, what are we doing here, dude?
Do we have a barfing button on this?
I wish we did. I wish we did.
Don't care.
Like, holy smokes. Unreal. These people have ever read a book? Or maybe they have. Maybe they are just more slimy than we give them credit for. But man, what the heck is that?
Yeah, I don't think that they're slimy. I think that what this says is actually what's really disappointing. What's happening is that we've created a society in Canada right now that has been so devastating for the average individual that they can't actually make it anymore. That when you see wages not keeping up with inflation, when you see food going absolutely nuts, when you see that the price of vegetables is through the roof, that you can't actually give your children a healthy meal, that's what feeds this, is people who are so discontent with the status quo that they're looking for anything as an alternative. And they're looking at the current party system that we have right now going, I can't do anything with this. And so they're looking and going, oh, well, communism sounds great. I mean, we get to share things. Everybody gets to work together. We get to build a community that, thrives. And it's like, well, that's kind of how neighborhoods and communities right now work anyway. It's just we're being ripped apart because of the way that our government currently right now is not supporting the infrastructure that we need to keep these communities functioning at an appropriate level, and is taxing us to a point where our dollar means nothing, and that people are working 3 or 5 side gigs so that they can actually just get by, and nobody's getting ahead and everybody's being forced down. So yeah, I can see where this comes from, but going to the Communist Party convention in Montreal is not the answer, folks. Try again. Wrong. You did not win Wheel of Fortune.
Oh man, they're really going to hate us now, even more than they already did. But I agree with all those things. Young people have been given such our generation below have really given a crappy take on life at this point. They didn't get the same benefits that the generation before us did. And yeah, they're looking for other things. And I can empathize with that 100%. But my empathy goes as far as like, oh yeah, I think I'm just going to go join the Nazis. That's kind of where my empathy ends.
Yeah,
I get how someone gets there, but disagree with that you got there. That's kind of how I feel about this. The Bolsheviks politics, get out of my face. But that's crazy.
That's the problem. I don't think that they actually understand what they're saying. I saw this TikTok of an individual who went to a pro-Palestine what would you call it, a rally protest.
Yep.
And went around asking questions of individuals that were there. And they're like, do you know what this means? And then they explain what it means. And he's like, do you think you'd say it again? And they're like, no, absolutely not.
No.
Yeah. Or the fact that he was like, what is the main mantra of Hamas? And they're like, oh, to free Palestine. He's like, no, it's not. It's to eradicate every Jew on the face of the earth. And they're like, what? Yeah. And
Hitler 2.0?
Yeah, exactly. And so that's what I think is happening here. It's like people are hearing the cherry-picked good things. And I think maybe that's the theme of the show is what is the truth? Because basically they're hearing what they want to hear, or they're hearing what's been curated for them to hear through disinformation, and then thinking this is a good thing to get behind. And then they're not even realizing what it is that they're actually supporting, which is unfortunate.
That was electric, wasn't it? Well, we enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you did, you can check this video out here to the top right corner right near my window. Get over. There it is. There it is right there. And if you liked that, you can also check this one right here. We love you. Have a good one. Peace out.